Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today I'm going to discuss about Casper crypto and its token CSPR, and I'll be forecasting using AI its price since June of 2023 till January of 2024. I'll be presenting three scenarios for the CSPR token. The first one is the base case scenario, which is the output of the AI model. The second one is the bullish case scenario for Casper, and the third one is a recession case scenario for Casper, or extreme bearish case scenario for Casper. So let's get started. This is this crypto is relatively new compared to the other ones covered on this channel. So the data that we have, this is a monthly average price data. So the data that we have at a monthly level begins at May of 2021, when this price for this crypto started being tracked. And this is the monthly on the chart. You are seeing a monthly average price color coded on in terms of a z-score. The z-score stands for uh, a comparison between the current price and the average price for the entire time series in terms of standard deviation. So if the current price is uh, over or larger than the average price, then and in terms of the standard deviation, that difference is a large value, then the color associated is red. So by that I mean, if when the price was 45 cents, that meant in May of 2021, that meant this price was 3.95 times the difference between the price and the average price was in terms of standard deviation was 3.95 times the standard deviation. So that when this value of z-score is high, then the color associated with the on the chart is dark red. As this, for example, in July of 2021, when the price was relatively close to the average price, I think the average price was around 8 cents. That's why for the entire time series, the average price is around 8 cents, and the price for July of 2021, the average price was around 8 cents, so 8.5 cents. That's why the z-score was very close to zero, because if you subtract 8.4 cents from 8.5 cents, then you would get slightly lower numerator, and in terms of z-score, it is, if you divide that numerator by a larger standard deviation, you will get a relatively low z-score. That's how these z-scores are calculated. And let's take another example. So for example, in October of 2022, when the price was around little less than 4 cents, the z-score was negative 54.54. So you can see that how a drop of 1 cent or 5 cents contributes to a decline in z-score by almost zero point 0.5. So let's check where we are currently in terms of the last monthly data that we have is for May. For the entire month, the average price for that May is around 5 cents. And in terms of z-score, this if you have been following other altcoins covered on this channel, although this is not a comparison of the same timeline, it is of two different timelines, because this altcoin is relatively new compared to the other altcoins covered on this channel. Nonetheless, the z-score is around negative 41. Yeah, but you should take this one with a grain of salt, because we don't have enough data or enough samples for this particular altcoin. Nonetheless, so far the z-score has been, although it's negative, it's not as negative as the most of the altcoins have, with a range for the most of altcoin is from negative 0.5 to negative 0.85. So let's come to the actual forecast for this token. So for this forecasting, I have used an AI technique known as ARIMA, which stands for Autoregressive Integrated Moving Average. and based on that technique, these forecasts are calculated based on historical data. So for the month of June, this model has forecasted a price of 4.2 cents, for July 3.7 cents, for August 3 point almost 5 cents, for September 4.1 cents, for October 3 almost 4 cents, for November 3.63 cents, for December 3.67 cents, and for January 3.75 cents. So the range of this forecast ranges from 4.2 cents at a high level, and at the lowest point is almost 3.5 cents. This is what is forecasted, and this is not financial advice, this is an exercise in data science, and this uses historical data to see what the future could hold for this crypto. And I would like to discuss the second scenario, which could provide us a theoretical ceiling, and this scenario considers the base model as an input, as well as a standard deviation, one standard deviation as a multiplier for a bullish bias in its for the token's price, as well as a comparable z-score in the past as a multiplier as well to that. With those all of those calculated, the likely theoretical ceiling for this token in the month of June is around 7 cents almost, which is based of the current price for this token. For July, the forecasted bullish price is around 6.1 cents. For August is 5.8 cents. For September is 6.5 cents. For October it's 6.3 cents almost. For November it's 6.35 cents. For December it's 6.15 cents, and for January it's almost 6.1 cents. So the trajectory, if you notice, it's kind of different from the base model, although the model has kind of similarity that the highs are for this token are forecasted in June, then a decline till August, then a rally in September, and slow bleed till January. So this is the trajectory in bullish case scenario. The third scenario that I would like to discuss is what could happen to this token if we encounter a recession or have an extreme bearish bias. For this token, the forecasted price at a monthly level, and this assumes that we already have a recession in June. So if if we get a recession or have like an extreme bearish bias for crypto in general, in let's say third quarter or fourth quarter, these timelines might be shifted by a quarter or two. So these forecasts, especially the bullish and the bearish forecast or the recession forecast, depend on the macroeconomic environment turning from the current scenario to either to a bullish side or to a bearish side. So that's why these multipliers are introduced. For this forecast as well, I have considered a standard deviation and historical z-score as a multiplier to the base model. Just instead of adding that standard deviation, it's subtracting those multipliers. So in June, let's consider this as month 1 of recession. The forecasted or bearish bias, the forecasted price for that month 1 is around 3.5 cents. In July is 3.1 cents. In August it's 2.85 cents. This is the lowest value that is forecasted. In September is 3.5 cents almost. In October is 3.36 cents. In November it's 2.95 cents. In December it's 3.05 cents, and in January it's 3.15 cents. So the trajectory in the case of bearish forecast, as in like month 1, month 2, month 3, 3 months, when we get a bearish buy, it would be a crash, and in the 4th month it has forecasted a rally back to the upside. In the 5th month again starts a crash. 6th month is also revisits the the bottom hit in the third month, and in seventh month again a slightly tapered rally, and in the eighth month again a continuation of that rally. So this is the these are all the forecasts pertaining to the Casper CSPR crypto. I hope you like the content. If you did, please give us a like or subscribe to our channel, and also do check out the forecasts related to other altcoins, some of which might be your favorite altcoins that are covered on this channel in using the playlist altcoin forecast playlist. And I hope that you stay tuned for future updates on this channel. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.